we've got Peter's New York Giants. And we've got, for a team that not that long ago had one guy. How many times do I have to tell you we got one guy at quarterback? Now they got Tommy DeVito. He's even pushed off to the side. He doesn't even make it into this exercise. Which doesn't belong and why between Russell Wilson, Jameis Winston, and rookie first-rounder Jaxson Dart?
I'd have to say Jameis because I can't believe that even kind of as low as Russell Wilson, I don't want to say has sunk, but as low as he is on everyone's mental depth chart now, what's amazing about Russell Wilson, Mike, is that this is his age 37 season. I mean, that Russell Wilson, did he get old in a hurry or what? But as much as we look at Russell Wilson and wonder about him, just think. I mean, Russell Wilson has had a losing record in 3 of the last 4 seasons, and the only one he had a winning record was last year in Pittsburgh, and that's in part because I think he only played 11 games. But Russell Wilson, even though he has fallen, I think, you sign Jameis Winston to be a stopgap guy, and that's it. You sign Russell Wilson because you think maybe with good coaching, we can get one final good year out of him. Maybe. And I don't know that anybody thinks you can get a year, if he played every start, that isn't going to end with 20 interceptions with Jameis Winston, because that's his history. So I would say Jameis Winston doesn't belong.
And he falls in that category of guy who could be traded maybe before camp, maybe during camp. There's going to be multiple options out there.
Could be released.
In the event that someone gets injured. These quarterbacks are assets. That's how Andrew Berry, the Browns GM, explained it when they added Shedeur Sanders to the crowded house at the quarterback position. It's an asset, and that asset can be leveraged at some point. And Jameis Winston could be a guy who gets traded to the Saints, for example. That's the team we're going to talk about next. Or all it takes is one injury, and there's a market for Jameis Winston when there previously wasn't one. I'm going to say Jaxson Dart doesn't belong in that group because he's the only one that has a future there. He's the only one who's going to be there after this season. And the question will be, if Russell Wilson's a Week 1 starter, at what point during the 2025 season does Jaxson Dart take over for Russell Wilson, much like Kurt Warner and Eli Manning some 21 years ago, when Warner, even though he was 5-4 and was not thrilled to get the tap, he got the tap, just like Costanza. Kurt Warner got the tap and went to the sidelines, and Jaxson Dart will do the same thing as Eli Manning did back in 2004. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.